Hello everybody, my name is Jerron.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're here to react to Remember Me by Miss Oh My Girl Baby. I really just want to jump right in and see if rap god Mimi is going to slay me. So yes.
Let's just go.
Yes. Benny, I'm gonna cry. My queen. Mimi! Yes, God. I like where this is going so far.
Wait, what was the chorus?
She's so pretty. Yo, John.
This is a high budget music video. There are a lot of really good graphics.
That was a motherfucking song. Here, I've been saying that I've been liking so much unconventional and untraditional stuff with music. This was like the weirdest song I probably have heard by a girl group all year. Like, this is just so fucking weird and I fucking liked it a lot. First of all, I didn't even know like which part was the chorus, and like usually that would like make me kind of annoyed, but the way they did it in this song, I don't know why it like kind of worked. And then like the vocals was really good in it. I have to laugh. If you're wondering why I laugh so much, it's because Benny from Oh My Girl, like I have a really close friend and he's always trolling me about his love for Benny, and so that's where she comes in. Just Oh My Girl in general are just like an interesting group. I just like, I'm not sure if I like this more than Closer, because Closer is my favorite title track they've ever done. I want to like listen to them both back to back to see which one I like more, but this song was so fucking good. I really enjoyed this, I really did. Mimi, oh my gosh, I fucking love Mimi. You looked amazing. They all looked good. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm not sure about it, honestly. Like, I feel like, I need to listen to it again because upon first listen, I feel like I spent so much time trying to figure out like what was the chorus and like what was going on that I kind of like, I don't know, like I couldn't, to me, at first listen, it was kind of just all over the place, and I was kind of just like, okay, hold on, wait. Like, I'm not used to having a song with like no structure. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I know he's into like stuff that's not super conventional and stuff like that, but I'm still not used to stuff like that. So it's just like, I'm trying to like wrap my head around it. Like, honestly, if I really think about it, like it was like a really good song. It was like, I really liked just the production behind it, but I don't know, like I feel like I was kind of like thrown for a loop when it didn't have the conventional like hook and then chorus. It was just weird because there was like that weird build up, and then it would just go into that dun 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 dun. Like it was just like really like stripped down, and I was kind of like, oh, okay. But I had to give it another listen, honestly, just to really get a better feel of it. Really like the music video. The music video was extremely well shot. It was really pretty, actually. Like it was just really well done. Like, you could just tell they had a budget with this, and they used it very well. They all looked really good. And yeah, honestly, I kind of just want to get into this first listen of the album because I heard a lot of really good things about this album. We're skipping the first track, which is Remember Me, which is the title track, which we just heard. So we're going to jump into the second track, which is translated to Echo. So let's just go ahead and jump into that.
That was Echo, and I thought it was a nice chill song. It was a cute girl, but Remember Me's not shook. But I did like it. I thought it had a nice little like 8-bit sound mixed with like this like tropical sound. So it was interesting. It was really interesting. But yeah, I'm excited to hear what the rest of the album sounds like.
Yeah, it was definitely a sidetrack. Unfortunately, that doesn't have any potential to be a title track. It just it just doesn't. It's definitely a sidetrack.
It's definitely a sidetrack. I feel like it doesn't really... I feel like I've heard the other song on the album, but it just doesn't stick out.
It didn't. Like, I'll be totally honest, I wasn't, like, insane about the chorus. Like, the chorus was good. It was simple. It was good. Yeah. But it wasn't like, oh my god, title track potential. Yeah. Love it. Like, I loved it. It was good. It was, like, really, like, cute and fun. It definitely had, like, also a summery feel to it. But, yeah, it was good. As a sidetrack, which is what it is, and I'm glad it stayed that way, because as John said, yeah, Remember Me is definitely still there. And it hasn't moved an inch, so let's just go ahead and move to the next track, which is Twilight, and I've heard a lot of stuff about this. Yeah. This is like the one everyone's just like, this should have been the title track, this is what it should have been, so we'll just see what people are talking about. So let's just go ahead and jump into it.
Yes.
심장이 날 쳐다보는 인간들의 눈빛이 더 살짝 흔들린 것 같은 네 누구명의 이건 너인걸 내 맘속에 있는 문제점만 느껴지라고도 잠그고 막기를 해봐도 더 요령처럼 넌 겁을 넘어 더 깊게 맘을 흔들어 나를 흔들어 어두워진 Twilight
Twilight. I loved it. I fucking love that. It's one of those songs where it progressively just got better like as the song went on. I'm a sucker for that chorus. Twilight, Twilight. It was really cute. I love the percussion in it. I just love all the little like synths and cool sounds that were going on throughout the song. I'm not sure what to classify. It's just a good pop song. Like that's what I can classify it as.
Yeah, it definitely was a sidetrack with the potential for a title track. It definitely had the potential to be the title track. Because I feel like if you listen to a song and you can literally just like imagine like a music video to it, or like just a full out choreo to it, it's like that to me that makes it, you know, potential to be a title track. And I felt it from this just with the breakdown, just with like just super catchiness to it. Like this I really hope is going to be like this track they pair to perform as like a second performance.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to jump into the
fourth track, which is Illusion.
Illusion, yes. So just go ahead and jump into that.
That's a weird synth song, huh? I really like that ending. That was Miss Illusion, and I definitely feel like I would probably classify it along with Echo.
I feel like I liked it better than Echo.
I did definitely like it better than Echo, but it's just interesting that, you know, they put Remember Me and Twilight, which are just such strong, heavy hitters. That kind of, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to balance it out, but I almost feel like it needs strong hitting songs all the way through, to me at least. That's
or just maybe it's the way it's arranged, I don't know.
Maybe it's even that
like
too.
I feel like having Echo as the second track, then going into Twilight is just not a good decision. I feel like that was kind of like a really weird decision to do. But we'll talk more about that after we finish the final track. So the last track is translated to Our Story, so let's just go ahead and quickly jump into that. What does this remind me of? This is very old school.
Yes. This is like a Whitney Houston ballad or something.
This is so old school with those sounds.
Miss Violin, baby. Here's drums.
That electric guitar, like really quickly for a second there, sounding. Hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Ooh, the guitar. I don't know why it reminds me of also like an old school anime, like closing or something. Ooh, a little sparkle at the end.
Wow.
Wow, I really enjoyed that a lot. Holy crap. I just feel like Echo and Illusion were kind of out of place in this album. Cause I feel like Remember Me, Twilight, and Our Story were all really hard hitting, like very just like, even though Our Story wasn't in the same like genre as Twilight and Remember Me, it still had that impact. It still had that power to it. And I don't know, I don't really get why Illusion and Echo are on this album, honestly. I don't know, that's like just the only two things. It's just Illusion and Echo. I don't know, I just like, it's not like the songs are bad, I just feel like it just didn't go in the flow of this album.
Yeah.
I feel like they probably should have belonged on
Something else.
something else, yeah.
I probably have to agree, like, I just feel like Remember Me and Twilight and Our Story all had this like really powerful presence, and then like Echo and Illusion kind of just get lost in that presence.
Yeah, I did. That's exactly, like, that's a way better way to say it. They literally just got like shoved to the back seat with like these other 3 tracks.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, I have a top 3, you have a top 3.
So my number 3 is Our Story.
Okay.
Really enjoyed that track. I was just really getting old school feels from it. Their vocals were amazing in that song. Electric guitar, the violins, like just everything about it was just so good. And so that's really why I made it to my number 3.
My number 3 is also Our Story. Ditto.
My number 2 is Remember Me. Honestly, like, I really do like the track a lot. It was definitely good enough to get into my top 3. I definitely want to give it another listen. And yeah, that's why it's my number 2.
My number 2 is Twilight. I really enjoyed that track. It was very on the electronic side, a very dancey song, so I liked it a lot.
Well, my number 1 is Twilight. I just really enjoyed the vibe of that song. I was just like, oh god, it was just so catchy. I just absolutely love Twilight. Definitely see myself putting that on a playlist. It was just, oh, so good. It was so good.
My number 1 is the title track, Remember Me. That song was really so unconventional and so weird. I just was just living for its gig, and that's why I deserve my number 1 slot. Tell us what your top 3 were on this album, and what did you just think of this album as a whole? How do you feel about this Oh My Girl comeback? Definitely comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to follow us on our social media, Twitter and Instagram. Everything will be in the description down below. And don't forget to give us a subscription and a like if you haven't already, and don't forget to also hit the notification bell button if you haven't. And yes, I guess with that being said,
That being said,
we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!